Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Carla and today's video is going to be a bag review slash what fits in the bag, and it is for the YSL Loulou. This is the bag here. I have the toy size in the black on black. This is a fully leather bag, so personally I think it's more worth the price than say a Louis Vuitton bag, which is mainly canvas. I received this as a gift from my dear boyfriend for our 5th year anniversary, and he purchased it for, I believe, $1,200 around there. It was less than $1,300, and we got it from Nordstrom. He originally purchased it from Saks, but since Saks return policy is a little less lenient than Nordstrom, I decided afterwards to return the Saks one and purchase it from Nordstrom. And the reason is because it is a black on black bag. I don't know how durable the hardware is because I know the card cases have had issues with chipping of the YSL logo, so I just wanted to make sure if the bag was to chip in the future that I could return it and get a new one. So like I said, this is the toy size, which next to my head, it is, I'd say, a mini bag, but it does fit a lot more than you would think. I decided to go with the black on black just because at the time I already had a black bag that had gold hardware, so I'm trying to diversify my collection just because I don't really want to have multiple of the same style of bag. I don't think it's worth the money, and I'm not trying to be a hoarder, to be honest. Like I said, it is a fully leather bag. Looking at the bag, you would think it's super slouchy. I know there's another Loulou, the puffer one that has all the crisscrosses. That one looks like it would be more slouchy than this one. This is pretty sturdy, I'd say. You can definitely squeeze the bag and you can kind of stretch it out a little. You can fit a bunch of stuff in here without destroying the shape of the bag. It is a crossbody bag. The strap that I received is not adjustable, which I thought was a little weird because on all the listings on like Saks and Nordstrom, the straps that were featured there were adjustable, but since I did get the bag from Saks and then from Nordstrom, neither of those bags had an adjustable strap, so I guess that might be an older feature of the bag and they just decided to get rid of that. So if you are shorter, I'm 5'5" and it hits me perfect crossbody length. I will try on the bag as well, but it hits me perfect crossbody length. If you're shorter than that, it might be a little too long. Like if you're taller, it should work just fine as well. So the way the bag closes is it's a magnetic closure, which is super strong. As you can see, I still have not taken the blue tape off, but I will eventually. The magnetic closure works pretty well. You just have to line it up and it snaps into place. I haven't had the bag open up, or I don't think there's a way that someone could pickpocket you with this, just because as you can see, you do have to put in some energy into opening the bag. I do have some stuff in here. It does have a little divider down the middle, which at first I wasn't sure made a lot of sense, but because this bag is way roomier than you would think, the divider does serve to have the bag be a little bit more organized. I've just removed everything from the bag, and like I said, here's the little divider in the middle. The front part is a little bit bigger just because the bag sticks out a bit more, so this is usually where I'd put a phone, and the back is a little smaller. There is a few card slots in the front of the bag. I don't use the card slots just because my wallet fits in, but if you have a full-size wallet, you can take your cards out of the wallet and put it into the card slots instead. And there is a zipper in the back, which I do not use. I would say that the bag likes to collect dust right here. The lining of this is fabric, it's not leather, so you don't have to worry about your keys scratching up the inside of the bag. The reason why I wanted this bag in this size and not the small size is because I do have a larger bag. I have a few larger bags, and for some reason, and I just don't have stuff to fill up the large bags, so I definitely find that when I was going out, I was just finding stuff like a bunch of crap just to throw in the bag, just to fill it up and not have it be empty. But this, I feel like it's a good bag for your essentials. It's super functional, it's durable. Like I said in the beginning, I'll be doing a what fits in this bag, not necessarily what I carry. But in this little box, I ordered it from Nordstrom, and Nordstrom did ship it with the box. That's sometimes a concern that I have with ordering bags online, if they're going to ship it with the box or just the dust bag, but Nordstrom does with the dust bag and the box. Like I was mentioning before, because the leather is a bit more sturdy, it does not scratch as easily as something, say, Chanel lambskin leather would. I recently did cut my nails, but I have nicked this bag more than a few times. sadly, and I was able to buff it out, and this scratch was aggressive. Like if I had scratched any other softer leather bag, I probably would have ruined it. Also, because it is a crossbody bag, you can kind of protect it from hitting things. Unfortunately, somehow I did hit the corner of the bag. I don't know exactly on what, but because it is a black bag, you can't really see it. Also, I think this chevron pattern is definitely a classic. I feel like sometimes you can make a mistake of going for the trendiest bag and then it gets really old very quickly, and I don't find myself getting tired of this bag anytime soon. Also, I think the price point is really good for an entry-level bag. If we're talking about bags like it's a job, but because the price point is under $1,500, it's something that I think that if people wanted, you could easily save up for. And in the age of Chanel and their price increases and Hermes and their price increases, I think this is a really good bag that, you know, is a fully leather bag, so it's not like you're paying for a canvas material, which I am guilty of, but I think it's definitely worth the money. Now, would it not be nicer if this bag was way cheaper? Of course. So it's different when you're saying that something is worth the money. I pay for it because I like the look and I like the quality. I feel like if you pay for something that high price, then it should last longer than, say, a $50 bag. All in all, I would recommend this bag just because I think with the chevron pattern, it is a really classic looking bag and it doesn't necessarily look something that would be young or old. I think my mom would like this bag, or someone younger than me would like this bag. In terms of pricing, I know that these bags, you can find them on sale a lot. If you're interested in finding bags on sale, I'd follow Lux Hunt on Instagram. She always posts stories about these bags on sale and other larger sized bags as well. It's definitely a bag that if you do want, if you wait for it, I think you can get it for probably $1,000 or less even. Well, yes, I do recommend this bag. I think it's a great price point, and if you are looking for something that is a little bit more easy to stomach the price, I would recommend the toy size and not the small size. I think it's about an $800 or $900 jump. You can definitely fit a lot in the toy size. If you're looking for a bit of a more dressy bag, I would recommend the small size just because the strap on the bag has a chain on it, I believe. So just that detail makes it more of a nighttime bag, but I have no problem wearing this bag in the daytime or night. Okay, so this is what it looks like on. I'm wearing a pretty bulky sweatshirt, but I am about 5'5", and it hits me right here. I do have a shorter torso than average, so keep that in mind. And I usually only wear it crossbody, but this is how low it goes when it's just on a shoulder. This is probably lower than I would like a shoulder bag to be. Also, for everyone who lives in a cold climate, I put on a jacket so you guys can see what it looks like with the jacket. This is a pretty bulky coat. As you can see, I look like a snowman. But I think it's still a pretty good length even with the coat on. Okay, so I'm going to do this in reverse order just because I realized that after putting everything in my bag, I wasn't actually filming. I do have sunglasses here, and to be honest, these do not fit in my bag with everything else in it. When I do take sunglasses out, I just wear them on my head or on my shirt, so that's not really a problem for me. And then we have all of this here. This does not close. I'm trying to close the bag without deforming it, but you can't do that. It's magnetic, so if this doesn't catch over there, it won't close. In this bag's defense, my keys are like extremely bulky, so I don't know anybody whose keychains look like this, but if you take out a good portion of what's in here, my keys fit in just fine. So here's what it looks like. Everything has its place. That's why I don't mind the divider, because it keeps everything upright, and without the divider, I'm sure it'd be like a little tiny black hole. In the back, I have my phone. This is, like I said, the 11 Pro Max, and you have to slide it this way and then it comes out like that. This is the bag in relation to my phone. The phone is literally maybe a few centimeters smaller than the bag, so I don't know if there are any bigger phones out there, but they would not fit in here with a case. And then back here where my phone was, I have my wallet as well. This is quite small, so as you can see, if your wallet's any bigger than this, it won't fit in. And then for the front, hand sanitizer, of course, and I have these sanitizing wipes as well. This little fragrance, I believe this is maybe 1 ounce or 1.7 ounces. I'm not sure how big this perfume is, but if you're interested in fruity scents, this one is really good. And they gave me a free case with my initials on it. The last few things, I just have one lip product. Usually I'll carry 2 lip products just because I don't really keep my phone in this bag. If I'm wearing jeans with pockets, I'll just slip my phone into my pocket. And then I have some Tic Tacs. You can fit gum in here as well, and gum would probably be better just because it's a bit more flexible of a container. There we have it, the empty bag. Now I'll show you guys what I would actually carry in here. Despite me carrying these everywhere has been pretty good with having sanitizing wipes or sanitizing like a station pretty well. So those 2 I'll just slip in the back. It's just my wallet and the wipes. And then the Tic Tacs, my lip product, a perfume, and then I'll just slip my keys in this way. Actually, I am maneuvering the bag a little bit differently. I put my wallet standing up because it does fit that way. I'm going to slip the hand sanitizer in the front of the bag, and then I'm going to put the Tic Tacs in the back of the bag. It does feel like a game of Tetris, but this is usually what I carry in the bag. It's not too heavy at all. And it closes just fine, and the bag is not deformed. Would I carry all of this on a daily basis? No, this is really only if I'm going to the city and I'm not going to be home in a while.